Hello everyone, Ryan's Bullpen Sports Cards back with another video, and in tonight's episode I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys my top 30 pickups of 2025. Had a really great time of going through and picking out some of, just some really incredible cards that I added to the collection. Had a great 2025 and picking up some great cards for it, and just wanted to share and get a video done for you guys to kind of see what all I added in this year. And just like I said, just picked up a lot of great cards. And what I'll end up doing is I will go ahead and share the top 30 cards for you. So here you go. All right, guys, so I got the camera flipped around for you, and number 30 is going to be kind of like a 1A, 1B. It is from the 2018 Topps Chrome update, and this one is the hitting version. Great card of Shohei Ohtani. And the pitching version. Another great card. Love that card. Love Shohei Ohtani. Really cool to add those. Number 29 is the 1923 W572 Jake Dalbert. He was a member of the 1919 Cincinnati Reds who beat the Chicago Black Sox in the World Series that year. Really cool card of Jake Dalbert. Number 28. And this is a cool pre-war card as well. A 1922 E120 American Caramel Joe Judge. Really like this card. Joe Judge. Really like that border. Just a really cool border on that card. Alright, number 27. The 1909 T206 Harry Davis. Great card. Really like this one. Really like the back. It's a polar bear back. Awesome back on these T206s. Love the polar bear. Alright, number 26 is another T206. And this one is awesome. 1909 T206 Gavy Craveth. Sweet Caparel back. Sweet Caparel back. What I like about this card a lot is just that background color. Just all that color in that nice sunset background. He was a pretty solid player in that era as well. Awesome T206 card. Alright, now down to 25. Awesome. We kind of go from one extreme to the other. This one is a 2025 Leaf Metal Gold Vinyl Superfractor 101 George Brett. And it is in a Mag Pro with the custom Royals logo at the top of it. Love this gold vinyl. Really cool to have a gold vinyl George Brett in my collection. Awesome addition. Number 24 is from a pre-war set that I really enjoy. And that is the 1935 Diamond Stars Paul Waner. What I like about this card is really the background. I like the catcher. I like the umpire. I like the player back in the background. And Paul Waner, Hall of Famer of the Pirates. Very nice card. Number 23, this was kind of done on purpose, but it is of 23. 1989 NBA Hoops Michael Jordan All-Star card in a PSA 6. Really cool card. I enjoy collecting Michael Jordan. So this was just a great addition. Number 22. This was a card that I'd been looking for quite a while for George Brett. And it is the 1991 Topps Desert Shield George Brett in a PSA 5. Now, I tell you, the front of it looks great. But probably what got it to 5 was that gum stain on the back, which I really, really like. So when I found that, it was an instant, like, this is just has to come into my George Brett collection. And these Desert Shields are not real easy to come by. So just a nice Desert Shield of George Brett right there. All right, and now we're down to number 21. Just from a set in the 50s that is beautiful in my opinion. 1954 Red Heart Minnie Minoso. Love this card a lot. Love collecting Minnie Minoso. And that blue background. Just when you find one of these with great color, they are sure awesome to look at. And I like the Red Heart set a lot. Would like to add a few more out of it. Maybe that'll be a goal in 2026. We'll see. All right. Number 20. The 1958 Topps Orlando Cepeda rookie card. Been looking for one of these for a while. Wanted to get one with a pretty nice red background with not much print defects on it. I do realize the centering's a little off on it, but when you're able to get this for around 25 bucks at your local card store, you definitely add that. So love picking up this Cepeda rookie. All right, and number 19, another rookie card that I was looking for, the 1974 Topps Dave Parker in an SGC 5. Dave Parker went into the Hall of Fame just this past summer. Wanted to get a rookie card of the Cobra. Found a pretty nice one. Really like this card a lot. All right, number 18 was a birthday gift. And it was the 1993 Topps Gold Derek Jeter rookie in an SGC 8.5. Really like the Topps Gold Derek Jeter version. Topps Gold's really nice. Like that card a lot. All right, number 17. Number 17, the 1960 Topps Willie Mays. Really like the 60 set. Like that image right there. And not a bad image of Willie in that one, but really like this one because of the great color, the red and the blue and the yellow. So one of my favorite Willie Mays out of his run. All right. Number 16 is the 1972 Daily Juice membership card of Roberto Clemente. Now this card's been, on my watch for quite a while, and adding a card for his run. Just really like this card a lot of him. Like the up close image, and this card was a must add for my collection. So love that card a lot. All right, number 15. Going to a modern card now, and that is the 2025 Leaf Sports Heroes Salvador Perez autograph, numbered 3/7. Just a beautiful card of Salvador Perez, one of my favorite players to collect. He is a Kansas City Royal, so I enjoy collecting him and the Royals cards. And Salvador Perez autograph cards are always great. Really like that one. All right, number 14 is the 2024 Topps Transcendent Collection Icons Chrome George Brett in a PSA 9. Beautiful on-card George Brett auto, numbered 10/25. On-card, love it. Fairly new, 2024 release. Great card of him. Like the image choice as well. All right. And 13. We are at number 13. And that is this beauty. Let me get it moved over. It kind of slides around in this case, but I like this case because I probably will not send it off for grading. It is the 1912 T202 Hassan Cigarettes triple folder of Rebel Oaks and Hall of Famer Roger Bresnahan. Now, as you can see, it's got a crease down the middle. but I was able to get a good deal on this, and just was glad to be able to finally have one of these in my collection. So it'll just stay in this case. I really like this. It's a kind of that one-touch booklet holder like that for that one a lot. All right, number 12. Beautiful card. 1953 Bowman color Eddie Matthews. Eddie Matthews is a player that I collect. Almost done with the run, and just needing the behemoth 52 tops someday maybe, but definitely glad to add the 53 Bowman color. Just an awesome card of Eddie Matthews right there. All right, and now we're down to number 11. Number 11 is the 1962 Topps Manager's Dream Mickey Mantle Willie Mays card in an SGC2. Really like this card a lot. Two iconic great players, and when you're able to add this card, you definitely have to add it. Great card of great card there of two great players. All right, now we're down to number 10. Number 10 is the 1969 Topps Reggie Jackson rookie card. Been wanting one of these for a while. Was able to find a pretty nice ungraded copy, and it'll stay in that one touch, and I'll enjoy it. Really nice card. All right, number 9. This was an upgrade. It is a 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. in a Beckett slab, graded 7. But excited to have this because the one I had was an SGC4, so it's this one's definitely nicer than the one I had. So just a great card of the kid right there. All right, and down to number 8. Awesome pre-war card right here. And it is the 1931 W517 Eddie Collins. Just an incredible card of a great second baseman, Hall of Famer, and was really excited to be able to get a card out of this set. And definitely didn't think I'd be able to get an Eddie Collins from that set, but found one while I was looking on eBay, and it fit in the budget, and definitely excited to add it to the collection. All right, and down to number 7. This was an upgrade as well. This might be one of my favorite baseball cards ever made. And that's my guy, 1975 Topps George Brett rookie in an SGC6. And this card is beautiful. Good color, pretty good centering. Not many print defects on these. These 75s, you see a lot of fish eyes and a lot of print marks. So this one's a pretty nice copy. So enjoy getting that one for sure. All right. Down to number 6. Number 6, the 1947 through 66 exhibits Eddie Matthews, but as you can see, this one is autographed. It's got that blue ballpoint pen auto. It does have the JSA certification. Just an awesome card to go in my Eddie Matthews collection. And whenever you can find, you usually don't see many exhibits that are autographed, so this one's really cool in my opinion. All right, down to the last 5 right here. We'll see if you guys enjoy these last 5. All right, number 5 is number 5, and that is the 2025 Leaf Signature Series Black Ice 1 of 1 George Brett auto, and in a Mag Pro with the custom Royals logo on it. Looks a lot better than being in a PSA or SGC slab in my opinion. Look at that card. Definitely one of my favorite George Brett cards in my collection right here. Just a beautiful card. All right, number 4. Definitely was excited to add this one this summer. This is when I added this one over the summer. And that is a Willie Mays autograph card. PSA DNA certified. The auto grade of an 8. Out of the Willie Mays story. Kind of got his stats on the back. Really cool card. When I found this on eBay, was definitely excited to be able to add that to the collection. Like the blue Sharpie over in the middle. Just a great Willie Mays autograph. Excited to have a Willie Mays autograph in my collection. That was number 4 right there. Alright, number 3 is a non-sport pre-war card of a recent edition. Really like this one a lot. And that is the 1888 N224 Kenny Military Series Kansas Tobacco card. Really like this one a lot. I live in the state of Kansas, lived here my entire life. So just makes sense to have a pre-war Kansas card. And what this was in Sweet Caparel cigarette boxes. So it's got a little, as you can see, it's stained up at the top. Just a really cool Kansas tobacco card. And I use this card, it looks great in the display, and I use this card to kind of tie in my Kansas collection. So I collect Kansas born baseball players, and so I kind of will use this as part of a piece to kind of tie that all together. And this card just looks great in the display case anyway. But when I'm able to share some Kansas born players, I can pull this down and kind of use that as another card next to it as well, and just it makes for a good display in my opinion. So all right, down to the last 2. And this one right here probably is what really got me started down the pre-war rabbit hole for this year. And got this at the beginning of this year, about middle of January. And that is the T204 Ramley Ed Carger. And when I received this, is just an incredible card. And made me want to learn more about the pre-war era, the sets, the players. Love the gold on this card. The gold borders are sharp. It's got that ornate design. And turn it over on the back. The Ramley Turkish cigarettes. Got some staining on the back. 10 for 10 cents there, which is really cool. As you can see, it is embossed. So I definitely recommend, if you're in the collecting pre-war, you have to pick up a Ramley card at some point. And they're awesome cards. Definitely glad to have this one. And this one will be staying in the collection, definitely. And then we're down to the final number 1 card pickup of 2025. And that's this beautiful 1909 T206 Piedmont 150 Walter Johnson portrait card. Man, what a stunner of a card. Just love this card a lot. That yellow background. That W, Washington. Fantastic card of one of the best pitchers ever. Born in my state of Kansas, Humboldt, Kansas. Humboldt, Kansas is where he was born. And so, just an iconic T206 card. Super excited to have this in my collection. This is not going anywhere. It will stay right here. And just an incredible baseball card. This one's in nice shape. For a PSA 1, it is sure. It looks better than a PSA 1 in my opinion. So, hopefully everyone enjoyed my top 30 pickups of 2025. I am definitely excited to share, going into 2026 and kind of see, maybe how the styles of what I collect or that. But definitely excited to see what cards I add for next year. And hopefully everyone enjoyed my top 30. I sure did. Thank you, and have a good night, guys. We'll talk to you later.